Hi there. I'm on my way home. Periscoping and driving. Scary. It's okay, because I'm taking the back roads, taking the scenic route. It's more mellow, more scenic. Just a quick message. Apple users, stop fucking telling everybody that phone is like the best thing ever. It is not. It is not. It's not anything that you guys are telling anyone. As a lifelong Microsoft/Android user, there was a Palm operating system in there somewhere, and I had like the first Sidekick. I'm like old school smartphone. I had the first smartphone from T-Mobile, a Pocket PC run by Microsoft Pocket PC operating system. So my contract was up, and I had one last upgrade through Verizon before they changed over their system, so no one gets upgrades ever. And then you just got to pay out the asshole monthly for your $800 phone. Ridiculous. Anyway, I wanted to get a phone with my last upgrade that was reasonable and would last me a while. And I have an iPod, an old iPod, and that thing has been extremely reliable. I use it all the time. I load it up with songs, put it in my car on road trips such as this one. And it's old as fuck, doesn't even get upgrades anymore, but it runs like a top perfectly. Never had an issue with it. Screen is cracked to shit, but still runs like beautifully. I actually got it to test the Monster Movie app, which is an app that you can get at monstermovieapp.com. Follow those links. And I ended up using it. Loved it. Still love it. Listening to music right now from it. Works great. Doesn't cut in and out. It's beautiful. So I was like, I got one last upgrade. Maybe I should try an iPhone. If my iPod is any indication, if I get an iPhone, like even when it runs out of upgrades, I'll be able to use it forever, and it'll be smooth and hassle-free, just like my iPod. Not the fucking case, people. Not the case. Android's way better. It's way more intuitive. Don't listen to the Apple people. Those Apple people, they drank the fucking Steve Jobs fucking Kool-Aid with his fucking pee in it or something, and like it ate part of their fucking brains away. They don't think clearly anymore. All they want is the latest iPhone. That's all they care about, and they might be pod people. They might be pod people at this point. They drank the Kool-Aid, and now they're Apple pod people, and they go around telling everyone that there's no viruses, no spyware, no fucking malware, no crashes, everything's smooth. Not the case. I've had this phone for a very short period of time. I've had fucking nothing but fucking issues with it. It sucks. It sucks hard. Like, it's not just like, I needed some time to get used to the phone. Not the case. I'm very technical. I used to work for McAfee. I'm not stupid. I can pick things up very quickly. It's not that. The phone sucks. It sucks. It does, fucking apps do crash. You do have to reboot the phone. And I've had an issue where my GPS mapping just stops fucking talking. It'll just stop. Sometimes the voice will tell me where to go, and then you don't hear anything from it for a while, and it just stopped talking. There's no explanation. Nothing changed. I didn't change any settings. It just stops. Rebooting the phone does not help it. Still not talking. I have not changed anything. So don't listen to Apple, people. Get an Android. Get the latest Android operating system. I'm gonna fucking sell this thing on eBay and use that money to get another Android. My wife just got a free Android with her upgrade, and it is so much fucking cooler. Siri sucks like a cock. Like the biggest, blackest donkey dick compared to fucking OK Google Now, voice activated. Voice activation does not work hardly at all in comparison to Google's. So don't do it. And if you have an iPhone and you think it's awesome, try a fucking new Android. I'm telling you. And everything costs, obviously, it costs more. Like, they fucking nickel and dime you to death. They send you like their $700 fucking iPhone with like the rattiest fucking ghetto looking charger cord you could ever fucking see. Like, just terrible. It's all kinky looking and fucking, it's short. You instantly need another fucking charger. Which I haven't even priced one yet. I'm sure they're fucking like $20, $30 or something stupid. So, don't drink the Kool-Aid. And I'm sorry that this has nothing to do with horror movies or the film festival. But I'm trying to navigate home on my iPhone. If I had an Android, I'd be home by now. That's how good they are. They speed up your trip. There might be teleportation involved. I don't know. But Apple Maps should be talking to me right now, telling me where to go. Do you hear it? You don't hear it. You know why? Because it sucks! Don't do it. Don't do it, people. Switch, boycott Apple at all costs. I have always hated Apple, but it's an operating system. Just the culture of Apple and the people who like it. You know what I'm saying. Real lame. Real lame. All of it's lame. And I went against everything that I believe in and got one, just trying to get the best phone possible for what I had available, and something that would last me a long time. And that is not an Apple iPhone. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, Apple lovers. It sucks. I've used everything. I've used them all. It sucks. The best thing you could get is like a Nexus. The latest Nexus, unlocked, free, balls swinging in the breeze, free Android operating system where you can just do whatever you want. That's sexy. It's sexy, and it works well. Do it.
In a half mile, turn left onto Florida 62 East.
Do you hear that? That's not my phone. That's my wife's Android phone. I wish it were my phone talking to me. It should be talking to me. It should be talking to me right now. Did it say left?
Yes.
I'm going to have to make a left.
Turn left onto Florida 62 East.
You see how smooth that is? I don't know why we need to make a left. This is a T in the road. Look. If I were listening to my iPhone, I would go straight into that field. If I was just blindly following anything that Steve Jobs fucking gave me, I'm glad that prick is dead, and I'm glad he died of AIDS. I am glad that fucking guy died of AIDS. Anyway, on my way home from the Freak Show Film Festival, back to the horror. Freak Show Film Festival was great. Like I said before, it's the first year that they separated from SatanCon.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto DeWitt Road.
See? Android. Try to run Google Maps on a fucking iPhone. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck in the sugarcane fields, in the orange groves where you'll end up. Is this our road?
I can't tell. Yeah, I think it is.
Wow.
Turn right onto DeWitt Road.
We are going out into the fucking boondocks, people. I hear dueling banjos playing. There are oranges. Orange groves everywhere.
DeWitt Road for 10 miles.
Hi, Mike John. Or is it just John? You're probably at work. You're just John today. Unless you drink at work. Maybe you drink at work. Does Aunt B provide liquor? With the catered lunch? Because that would be the best job ever. Stop doing this while you drive, you fucking maniac. Who said that? Was that Mike John?
That's probably Mike John.
I'm a professional, Mike John. I'm a professional. I don't like to admit this to anybody because I like people to think I'm smart. But prior to becoming a genius in the technical support field, I drove a cab and a limo for a lot of years. I don't even need to use hands anymore. I drove so much. I'm not using my hand right now. I'm driving with my dick. Sometimes my knee. Depends on how excited I get. But when you drive that much, you can handle it. I'm almost like a stunt driver now. But at least I'm not talking on the phone. And now that cabbie hat makes sense. This is an Irish hooligan hat. It says right on inside it's a hooligan hat, which makes me sound like I might start a soccer brawl, even though I don't watch soccer. But yeah, I was a cabbie. I was a dirty, fat cabbie, and I might end up doing it again someday. I've worked in the corporate world like you, and it sucks. Sucks hard. But I didn't have Aunt B giving me liquor either. What was I talking about? iPhones? Stay in school, don't get an iPhone. Anyway, yeah, the Freak Show Film Festival was killer. First year, not a huge turnout, which, I mean, that works for me. I don't care. It kept the movies quiet, and there was no a-holes talking or anything. I almost hit a butterfly. It's getting crazy out here. But, you know, it's not good for the guys throwing the film festival. I hope he made enough money to break even. Like I said, I didn't know about it. I would have promoted it through the app, and I have a bunch of friends that are in this area that would have gone to it had they known. Nobody knew about that they had separated into their own thing. I told the guy running it, Robert Massetti. I told him that next year we were coming back and bringing more people. Maybe we'll bring Mike John. I don't know if that dude can sit still all liquored up watching movies. But it was a good film festival. Like I said before, no clunkers. There was all decent movies. Nothing I wanted to get up and fucking run out of the room for sure. We're getting passed by a redneck.
Tennessee.
With Tennessee plates. Don't trust them. Don't turn your ass on anybody from Tennessee, if you know what I'm saying. Especially if they say you got a pretty mouth. So this has just been a fucking rant of rambling periscoping while I drive on fucking narrow country roads through cracker shacks and orange groves. Definitely plan on going back to this film festival. Awesome hotel, the Wyndham Resort Bar and Grill on International Drive in Orlando. You never have to leave that fucking parking lot. You can walk to everything. There's a Wawa gas station where they make fucking insanely good sandwiches. Not just for a... You don't need to comment. Not just for a gas station, just like in general. I had one of the best Italian subs I've ever had in Florida at that gas station last night. They make breakfast sandwiches there. Like that gas station alone. There's a walk-in beer cooler. Like, it's got everything. So like that, you go to this Wyndham hotel for like $100 a night, which is nothing really. And man, killer. You never have to leave. Watch movies all fucking day and all night, and there's like a fucking pool and a bar outside. Like, highly recommended to anyone that loves fucking horror movies. And you could bring your fucking wife and kids and just like park them by the pool and go watch horror movies. And like I said, you never have to leave. You can walk to, in the same parking lot, there's a Starbucks and several restaurants, Red Robin, where you can get a hamburger that'll make you fucking just have massive stomach pains and sweats, shakes. At least that's what it did to me. What road did you take us on? What road did Google Maps take us on? We are like, this is like a fucking deer trail. Anyway, highly recommended this to this film festival. Good films, great hotel, good atmosphere, good vibe. Nothing bad to say about it. I enjoyed every part of it. Gonna definitely go back next year. Gonna try to bring as many people as possible. Yeah, super good, man. Nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna post all the videos, all the periscopes is on YouTube, if the YouTube Nazis will allow. There shouldn't be any songs in there. Yeah, Bob. We're planning it like it's a con, and we're gonna go there. I told Robert Massetti, not Machete. I think it's Massetti. Good Italian kid, I think. I told him I was bringing you back next year. You and maybe that fag Dimitri. But I said that, like, the only reason you weren't here this year is you didn't know about it. So, wanted to encourage him to do it again at the same hotel, because you would have loved it, Bob, for sure. You could have humped the Wyndham building and shot your love all over that place. It was good. I recommend you plan a trip next year. Holy fuck, what is this road you took us on? This is like a 90-degree fucking corner out in the middle of a cow field. So, happy Columbus Day, everybody. I don't think I said that before. This is gonna I'm gonna talk for the rest of the trip. I think I got about an hour until we get home. So I'm gonna talk the whole time. Columbus did not discover America, for all you ignorant people. The Vikings were here way before him, and there's evidence that, we were visited by aliens before Columbus got here. Ask Giorgio Tsoukalos and his hair. Yeah, there was a bunch of people that got here before Columbus got here and started killing the natives and taking their possessions away. It's sad. Why do we celebrate this fucking holiday? It's disgusting. It's like Thanksgiving. Stick to the horror stuff, not interested in a history lesson. Hey, fuck you, Mike John. You can suck my dick. I will drive to Atlanta. I know where you fucking live. I Google mapped that shit. You're right next to a fucking crack house. I creeped all over your shit. I will haunt. You'll see this fucking eyeball in the middle of the night. Do you want to see that? You don't want to see that. Yeah. So,
Turn right onto Florida 64 West.
I'm gonna need to make a right. Yeah, everybody knows except for Mike John, apparently. He's some kind of fucking pro. He's pro killing Native Americans, apparently. That fucking dick.
Turn right onto Florida 64 West.
I gotta make a right. Alright, so good film festival. I recommend it. I'm gonna do a review and post it on the app, a written form, so that
Continue on Florida 64 West for 12 miles.
I have it documented that it's a good review and recommend it to people, for people that don't watch this video. So, stay in school, don't buy an iPhone. Columbus did not discover America, regardless of what people like Mike John will tell you. And killing Native Americans isn't cool, Mike John. It's not cool. You probably do it like on the weekends still, but it ain't cool. And listen to Giorgio Tsoukalos, because that dude knows what he's talking about. E.T. You think you'd have a job if it weren't for the ancient aliens, Mike John? You wouldn't have that fucking job. You know why? Because they wouldn't altered the Neanderthals' DNA to make the dude who caters your fucking lunch. The dude that caters your lunch would not exist. So naive. Alright, I gotta go. This isn't cool. Me and the Grays are tight, man. That's what Mike John. Yeah, good, man. Spread the word. You think Giorgio's fucking around? You see his hair? That's some serious hair. You don't commit to a hairdo like that unless you mean fucking business. He's straight crazy. From his fucking toes all the way up to the tips of that fucking gigantic hair. He is committed. Those brown velvet suits. You don't get that kind of crazy without being a little right about something. That's my lesson for today. Yeah, so, watch Ancient Aliens. Don't buy an iPhone unless you just want to fucking smash it out of frustration, which I almost did earlier, and I may do before we get home. Go to the Freak Show Film Festival in Orlando, Florida. Go to their page and like their shit. Follow that dude. He's got some shit going on that you need to fucking pay attention to and plan a trip around. And that's all I have to say. I kept it a little short today. So look for my review tomorrow on the film festival. And get the fuck out of my car. I'm trying to drive. Mike John.